Look, all my life has been neglected, so now I pick up the pen and use it as a weapon. Yeah, you can see that I'm affected. People getting killed for nothing but obsession. You need to look at your reflection and decide who you are. Stop acting disconnected. Got mothers killing kids. People kill and live, but I be on the mic. Speaking how I live. Every day I wake up, it's another person that's dead. And YouTube has to solve it because the law is filling kids. I'm disgusted at the evil in the end. And if you connect the dots, you'll see the vision in your head. Why do people die as victim to the streets? They wonder why I'm up all night and can't sleep. I'll be the voice for everyone who can't speak. L.E. failed Kylie and now Sammy is free. AWP did a good deed and y'all be talking all that shit while they just do it for free. 16 days for 35 minutes. Y'all try to throw them off and just want to play the victim. Reaching out to YouTube channels for clout. I wouldn't check it. TV if I wanted your house. And NSF investigate, stay sending out the hate. Why you mad at Doug and Nick for finding Kylie in the lake? Make it make sense. You're a fake bitch. You were there for money and now you're mad over fake shit. And that's something I can't relate with. Zero emotion from the mom on the statements. All I seen was the devil in her eyes. Tony Dodd, you're a fake. I can see it through your lies. God send me on your stream like the FBI. You've been grooming little kids. I can see your whole sky. If you're now calling money upon that line, why you lie to the people and say you won't do it live? Yeah, you're looking at your sus. Got an arrow on the ground pointing towards Kylie's truck. And you want to come and up church. I think your butt hurt. You trying to blame the man for your dog, but couldn't find the dirt. I guess that's what they mean by the trucky way. If you step foot in that town, you might die from foul play. And I don't know what to say, but I can feel it through my soul. She didn't drive in that lane. So y'all can try to go convince somebody else, cause I'm not falling for that shit. The autopsy really smells. See, let me explain what I'm talking about, man. And you know what I'm talking about. The water in the lungs. You don't test for the weight of shit. I guess it is the trucky way. You gotta stop doing this. I mean, I really guess it's the trucky way, man. Kylie Rodney needs justice. Shout out to AWP for being the only real ones in this situation. That's sad. There's so many people that care. Like gang family.
All right, before we hop into the community meetings, I just want to play Cece's video. I'm going to drop her link in the chat.
To date, we've dedicated over 9,000 man-hours for the search for Kylie.
Today we have 226 searchers, a pretty astronomical number.
Let's go over a report. This report is for the 4-year accomplishments for Shannon Moon. Included in this is a search and rescue report. So basically, the search and rescue team is led by a Nevada County deputy, and it's made up of 120 professional volunteer members. But let's get into what actually stuck out to me. So,
Look, mad props to Cece for finding these stats. Like, for real, for real. I want to go back to here. I want to pause it because I actually want to look at this. What the hell is my dog doing? How is everybody doing tonight? I'm just reading this real quick. It's a nonprofit 501c tasked with providing rescue. NCSSAR, you don't say, huh? Well, I'm going to have to do some diggy. I need to put that in. Definitely need to look into that. 501. Yes, absolutely. Always. T-Rev is the shit, dude. The way he covers cases, absolutely love him as well. So wait, NCSSAR currently has team trained as ground pounders, canine, ATV, crisis, evidence, incident command team, hasty team, Nordic, which was also there, and ropes. All of these teams have been proven to be a necessity based on the terrain in Nevada County. 2022, 28,000, huh? 101 incidents.
120
Yep, Nordic.
professional volunteer members. But let's get into what actually stuck out.
Hasty and Nordic, yep.
So basically in 2021, we had 26,000 hours and 107 incidents. In 2020,
So wait, you had more incidents here and used less hours. Okay.
2022,
Must be
we had
guys.
28,000 hours and 101 incidents. Yeah, during that time, three
That's what
children
I
were
just said.
missing and 3
Very
children
weird.
were found deceased.
Ooh, let me pause this. 2021 at a glance. 67,000 residents served, 34,000 incorporated residents. So 67 is unincorporated and 34 is incorporated. Okay. Damn, that's a lot of restraining orders for one county. 88,000 phone calls. Whew. Coroner death investigation, 537. Okay. That's 537. I'll know what it means. CDI, coroner death investigations. That's for 2021.
That hit major news.
Okay.
And in 2021, we had 37,263 calls. But
How many
did
of
we
them
have in
got phone calls
2022?
back?
Oh, we had
Yeah.
37,263
Wait, you went too fast.
calls.
Flash that
But
little
how many
night.
do we have in 2022?
Yeah, hook that up. Coroner death investigation. Wait, what? You had so many. 283. Okay, so that was 2021. 2022, 283 coroner death investigations. Okay. Kenny. Oh, here. If anybody wants to get up on panel tonight, you are more than welcome to. I'm just going to go through CC's live and then I'm going to stay focused on the deleted community meetings. I know I got a little off track last time. I'm making up for it. I have some parts that are reddened out.
Oh, we had 47,759 additional calls, and not one of those calls was a tip that was credible, that gave you information. Or did you ever even look into the tips?
I don't think you ever
Was that
called
just a
anybody
game?
back.
Did you
Never
even
followed
follow
up.
through with them?
Nope,
Because I know
probably
of
not.
multiple people that I've been in contact with that have never, ever, ever had
I
their
agree
tip
with
followed
that.
up on.
100%
Or should
agree
we
with
be
that.
honest here? Did you guys even get the tips?
Oh, dude, she did. No, puppy, you don't start as soon as I put my headphones on. Nope. I need to go back for a minute because she did. She ain't even playing
Get
around.
the
She's
tips?
tired. Let's see. Did you get the tips? I mean, how many did they have? 5 to 8 kids circulating information, filtering. Excuse me. Damn, dude, Cece's fed the fuck up. She's fed the fuck up. Hi, Billy. How you doing, baby?
Hello. Hello, gorgeous. How are you?
How you doing tonight, honey?
Doing great. How you doing, girl?
Look, my dog just started.
I know,
Look,
right?
this is what's so fucked up, okay? And it's only when I go live. Like, I literally just played video games off and on with Fee since the time he came home till about not even 15 minutes before I went live.
That's
And
cute.
she did not do this one time. And as soon as I moved my mic down here and put this set of headphones on, I don't know what it is. If you listen to any of my Call of Duty playing, you never hear her whining like this. Get the fuck out of here. No, you were just outside. Nah, bro. Dance all over my chair. Anyway.
She knows she knows how to solve the crime.
She's
She knows
sleepy
who
do,
did it.
man. She wants in on the
Yep.
crimes too, man.
She knows she's gonna fix it.
Mhm.
She knows what's up. To say
I didn't take her in the mystery machine today, so now she wants to solve crimes too.
That's right. Mystery machine.
So the way that I did this is I just put this into my Filmora because I am trying to cut it down to the very important pieces, which the red in this, or pink, whatever, magenta, whatever color we're going to call this, marks where it's really important to really pay attention.
Mm-hmm. Good idea.
What I'm going to do is I'll make it full screen till I need it. Yeah, I'll make it full screen. And the awesome thing about this is I was able to turn the volume up, so it sounds way better.
Oh, excellent.
Mm. All right, so let me go.
We all appreciate that very much.
Let me go full screen on it. Look, and I don't know why, I never realized that it is Pap talking and the interaction with Erica Guide, and then Pap gets up and leaves, and then the way they were like, this young lady wants to say something, and everybody's like whispering, like, oh, that's the fucking mom. Like, dude, this shit's crazy. I thought this was a tight knit community. Everybody knows everybody, but nobody knows no one. It's crazy.
I think there's a huge caste system going on in this community.
Something, dude.
There's a definite hierarchy going on, and she's definitely moved up. There's been lots of movement back and forth.
You know how they have like tiers into the hierarchy? That's what it's like too.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it
When you
feels
really
just
pay
like that,
attention.
dude.
When
Feels
you pay
just like
attention
the
to it, it's like it's
hierarchy.
got 33 levels to get into something.
There's so many levels. The levels never end in Truckee.
It's 33 levels to Super Mario. No, it's really not. It's only 8, but on this Super Mario, it's 33. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. Just talk over it whenever you want me to talk, because look, this shit gets me caught up. More and more I listen to it.
Hey, I love it. I'm here for it.
Get it. Hi everybody, how's everybody doing? Hi Elena, how you doing, honey? Mark, good to see you. Cosmic Kate's in the house. Craney's here. Dude, I'm excited for this. Bridge is here. Hell yeah. Kenny's up in this bitch. Ooh, let's get it. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all came for some deleted community meetings. Let's get them.
California. And I am very curious to know where all of these people parked.
Look, I'm real curious where all these people parked too. Look, and remember, they try to say this was just rumors. This was just fake news that was put out on the internet. And she's asking the same question. Remember, Megan was saying about all these kids parked around her, the angles that they were parked at. And this lady's like, look, I heard the same thing. There's a bunch of people parked at her at all kinds of weird angles. How did she get in the water? All these people taking naps and shit. And she somehow still, without alcohol in her bloodstream, drove herself into that lake. I just can't buy it.
Didn't hit a tree, didn't hit a car.
Nothing. Hit nothing.
Like,
she heard the same Truckee whispers, didn't she?
Was it wedged in?
I want to talk to these ladies.
Somebody answer that. How was the parking situation? And if somebody
nobody wants to answer it. She said, it's a good
And
question. We're fucked.
Angela's not even like giving her like respect, like listening to her when she's asking the question. She's just looking away. That's rude.
Look, Miss Phoebe there is smiling. Yeah. Look at the smirk on red face, brown shirts, fucking skin tone. The dude in the middle is getting pretty fucking red too. Look. And they think it's funny giddy.
She looks like she's nervous. The one with the short hair. Is that Phoebe? Phoebe, she looks nervous.
Dude, like, look at all these people up front. Like their responses, dude.
Oh, look at that blonde woman. Look at that blonde woman. She looks terrified. No, go to the left. There's that blonde woman.
They got kids and shit up in this. He's going to answer all the questions, y'all. And the way that they answer, they answer questions, I feel like they're all MC Ultra. I mean, it's like this word salad, weird Truckanese language they got going on.
Is there a teleprompter up there? Maybe there's a teleprompter in the back.
And maybe they all just can't read. I don't know what it is, but they all talk the same. Like the ones in them certain cliques, they all talk similar. It's odd.
It feels like
what up, J-Rob?
Does this give y'all the village vibes?
If you could somehow set me up with Speak Van Holding, or you get him in here some night, because like his opinion on Kylie Rodney case, man, is just I love that man.
Oh, bless that man.
For real.
No,
for real. Cool. I would love to know his opinion now, like his updated opinion. Like every 2-3 months, I love hearing his opinion. Like every once in a while, he pops off on it about it. I like that he goes to J Rods and talks real shit.
Right on.
And he's not afraid to. I like that, man.
We have to stand up, or it will continue.
WCIA, yeah, I'm subscribed to her too. I watch her shit from time to time. Sometimes it freaks me out though. I'm not gonna lie. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. All right, I'm gonna hit play.
So your question is how the car was parked and what cars were near it?
Yeah.
Well.
Yep, her question was, who was parked near the car and at what angle were they parked at?
I'm trying to piece all that together with our digital.
Still trying to piece it together, y'all. Look, this is already the 10th.
Still
And they
trying
still
to
have
make it out.
still haven't figured out how anybody was parked there. That's kind of fucking odd, don't you think? You got 400 people at a motherfucker party. And 4 days later, you still ain't figured out who parked where? I mean, I heard Evan parked right next to her, so why wasn't he interrogated?
Have we put little bits of like car shapes into a map yet?
This shit's crazy, dude. But that's the thing is we don't know, like, we have an idea of where Elsa parked. We have an idea of where Evan parked, but like nobody else really said where they parked. Ain't that kind of odd? No driving situation, no timeline, no none of that shit was ever given to us. It's crazy. This is the weirdest case I've ever seen.
Maybe they teleported there. Is that what they're trying to make us believe?
I don't know, dude. Yep, Crane isn't lying either. The FBI still has an open investigation regarding the Kylie Rodney case.
God bless the FBI.
And then yes, and that's what I said. Like for the way the information was pulled, the FBI, like you can just tell when the FBI is investigating shit, it disappears.
Well,
It vanish.
News then.
Think about it. When the FBI investigates something, that information is pulled from the public so that they have their evidence. I get it, but I'm still going to talk about it, you know? No puppy.
Evidence we're trying to recover from all the young kids that were at this party.
They're still trying to recover all the evidence from the kids 4 days in.
That's
This
insane.
is crazy, dude. This is insane to me.
So that question is on a list of about 1,000 others that we have that are probably equally all in your mind.
He said that this case is on a list of 1,000 other things that they got going on.
1,000 other things.
What?
1,000 other
I'm gonna rewind what
cover-ups.
this guy's got to say, dude. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to piece all that together with our visual evidence. We're trying to recover.
His face is red too. Look at Angela, she's swaying back and forth. She's like, blah, da, 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 da.
It's all deeply all in your mind. What is this man doing to us? Like, what type of mental manipulation fuckery is this shit?
What did he say? What is all? What was the last thing he said?
Are you talking about the net one, Kenny? I mean, I really can't go off a net because there are so many people that fish in that area that if that's what you're talking, I can't go off a net. But I agree with you. It is the same type of net, same style.
You know, if you think about it, we've thought about it, right? But we want those things shared. So when we piece those pieces together,
that is exactly what a liar would say.
What liars would say for 500, Alex?
Like, this is the thing, and they're not. Look, these kids. If it is possible, these kids outwitted all of law enforcement, their parents, the community, outwitted all these people by keeping a secret amongst themselves. Holy shit!
No,
but they still belong in jail. However, I just find it hard to believe that these kids didn't panic and tell somebody that they trusted. You know, I feel like more than just kids know about this because the parents told them to be quiet.
I think they said they might be next. You better watch out, girl. You're gonna be next if you don't shut your mouth.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Squirrel.
But we want those things shared. So when we piece those pieces together and they draw.
Someone just yelled squirrel, right? Oh,
together.
They haven't made one conclusion in 4 days. They got 1,000 tips, but they ain't put a damn thing together yet. What are you doing then?
Covering up evidence, baby.
Because clearly they're not searching for her hard enough.
They be covering.
No, all these tips they got all these hundreds of people on this shit, and you're telling me I don't know. I think the FBI paid very close attention to Sammy Smith, though. I really do. I think there's a reason why she was bugged.
Hey, I think you looked at all of them. How many people on stage do you think are in on it?
Right now,
get over here.
It's tough for us because we don't have a lot to go off of. So
they don't. You got 1,000 tips and you don't got a lot to go off of. What? What?
It's an ongoing investigation. We're still trying to put all that data together. So, thank you.
Literally, most of the data would be in the phone. All you have to do is take the phone, run all of the information on it through her service provider, and you'll have a detailed list of who she last spoke to. You close out the fact that her and Sammy never talked to each other at 12:30. So, like, you'd find out a lot of shit. And then you would have enough on Kylie's phone to probably get a warrant for, like, Sammy's and Evan's and Philip and Isaac and Charlie, all, like,
Yeah.
Elsa.
Where's the
You know what I mean?
phone?
There would be enough people, and then the fact that you got Megan coming up on YouTube protecting these kids, and how much she said, she should be
Oh my
another one
God,
that should be
Megan.
interrogated as well.
Oh,
Same with Nick Tow Truck guy, because we don't even know if that. I mean, they never confirmed or denied that. Knock it off.
I got questions and questions.
That's all
Jen,
I got. Yes.
Oh, this guy's calling you, man.
so I think I figured it out. I did a conclusion. I put my evidence together. So it all comes down to the fact that the fight happened as soon as after Kylie got there. But the only thing is, Mags had to get high. They had to get Mags all high, grained out so that Mags wouldn't be witness, or that Mags would snitch, because Mags, of course,
I think
is
it's a
best friend-
possibility that they maybe tried to make her leave after being there for 10 minutes, or she just
Exactly.
Didn't, she knew.
So all of this,
I
I did a
It
live.
could also be an alibi, so she don't have to remember shit of what happened while she was there at a party.
Exactly. So I did a live. I don't know if you have an email or whatever. I can email
Yes, I
you.
do. It's right in the bottom left hand of the screen.
Okay. I'll email you my live, and I want you to take a look at it.
Dude, I
but-
stopped into your live.
Yeah, but a lot of it, I think, is crazy. Now the only question is, why aren't the parents, if they know that they're under investigation, why aren't they? If they know that they're gonna start getting in trouble for this shit, why not?
If the
say
FBI is
something?
investigating them, they
This is
probably
Rico.
don't think they're being investigated. Just like Sammy thinks that she's gonna not have to squeak on shit. Like,
Yeah, it's Rico. That's why they don't think so. They're just gonna
be
think,
quiet.
like,
You know what I
the
mean?
lower-
They be
the
quiet
top
about.
has to go up.
When the FBI does their investigations, they're quiet about the information. I mean, look at all of these cases that the FBI has literally cracked, and a lot of people have gone down.
But I don't know
Murder
what
cases, manslaughter cases, drug cases, like.
Squirrel, I think what I said was plausible. It's very, very likely because, like you said, knowing that Mags is really close to Kylie, they knew that Mags would squeal, and they didn't want Mags to squeal, so they had to have an alibi for Mags to go home. And
It's definitely a group effort. It's all.
Yeah.
I'll do this favor for you if you do this favor for me. But
Yeah,
I think
scratch
also
my back,
a
I'll
lot
scratch
of
your back.
people were forced into fear to quiet it down.
Yeah,
I
a lot
think
of
it
people, I
was.
think, were forced into it. Yeah. However, what did Megan said? Megan even said she moved away for a while. I wonder why. Maybe she.
I
has
mean,
some
it would be also real easy to
with her
offer
kids.
somebody to supply their habits for however long in exchange for just.
But do we know if Sammy or anyone had like a drug or weed addiction habit or something like that? I mean, I know they smoked Delta 8.
You can look at some of these boys that do pop-up parties and you can see their ties in cutlery and pot farms and stuff like that.
No, dude, they're just criminals, man. They're just criminals.
And I mean, and the thing of it is
Everything
whoever
else
hired
is
these kids underage, it's
hard.
illegal to have somebody under the age of 21 to be clipping at your farm anyway. I don't care what
Yeah.
you're doing at that farm. You
That's
should.
true.
You're not allowed to work there in the state of California. It's 21.
Exactly. Unless they're not doing it to like for pot farms, they're just doing it for rec period. But still, no matter like what you said, it's cut and dry. Unless
Not
it's-
not with their ties to like pop-up parties and stuff, but yeah, like there's a
You-
lot of
you know.
information there. It's just there's a lot of information that I refuse to talk about to the public. You know what I mean?
Kylie wasn't the first. She won't be the last. There's more kids that need help.
Mm-mm.
That's why we're fighting for Kylie, for justice.
And that's the problem is, why isn't Kylie's parents doing it, saying anything? Why are they trying to go after?
They're not. It's the question everybody else has. Is look, I don't understand why Lindsay isn't at least trying to fight for laws to be changed and stuff like that. Like, she just move away and forget about it. I don't know. I'm gonna hit play though. I need
Go
to get
ahead.
through this tonight.
Let's go to the grandfather and then we'll come to you.
See, grandfather, right here.
I came back from Birchfield the other day, and the Caltrans sign
Doesn't make sense.
on the pump station was
Can't
So
hear
not only has Joe, but also grandfather has noticed that the Caltrans signs are not lit on yesterday. So that would be the 9th, both the same day, different people. So it's odd. It's odd that their excuse is, oh, there isn't an Amber Alert, so we had to turn them back off. No, there's a missing girl. You leave it up. Like, I don't know what kind of Amber Alert says that you're not allowed to post in your own town a missing person on the signs that you already have out. It's odd to me. I'd be, look, if I was Kylie's parents or family, I'd be suing the shit out of all kinds of people. For serious, dude, this is
This
crazy.
doesn't make sense.
why?
Why? Yeah.
It makes sense if you think it's like a conspiracy and a
And the
lot of
shit
them
that
are
they're
in on
about to
it.
answer and pull out of their ass and blame it on an Amber Alert. Like, here's
Yeah.
our PennDOT signs. You don't have to get an Amber Alert for them to put an announcement up for somebody missing.
Hey, dude, Romeo, is that your static on your end?
Shouldn't be.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Did
I'm
you
sorry.
turn off
Do you
the
want me
static?
to exit?
Yeah,
No, I want
try
you
again.
to turn off the static. Okay.
I'm gonna hit play.
I can't hear any of it.
Me
okay.
either.
I can't hear anything he's saying.
All right, I'm gonna rewind this.
I came back from Birchfield the other day, and the Caltrans sign beyond the pump station was turned off. It was blank. Why?
Why? Okay. And she just freezes.
Yeah, she don't know what to say. She's like, somebody better come answer this question because I don't have a lie.
She just pursed her lips.
So the CMS boards are activated when Amber Alert.
Okay, now watch. He's answering. Pay attention to where Pap's seat just was. It's 2 seats down from here.
Okay, got
Watch.
it. Okay.
That's the changeable message sign they're speaking.
I think that's the edge of Lindsay's hair and then the last officer. He says the criteria for the Amber Alert hasn't been met. That's why they don't have access to the message boards. Okay. They won't be activated. Even though they were already activated for like 3 days almost. And then they decided to cut them off. Why is that? Afraid somebody might spot her car being moved or something? I don't know. This dude, I don't trust him.
I definitely trust him.
And after seeing a sleepy photo, there's a reason why I kind of don't trust him.
That's sick they took a photo like that. That's sick that they took a photo like that.
Somebody took 2 photos of her. I still say that there's a third one. And I hope the FBI has that one and it's the most incriminating one because, I mean, the other one, it's really hard. But that photo says a whole lot in that picture.
That's really creepy.
Says a whole lot.
Very creepy. Like, what? Are they trying to help, like, get it out? Or
I'm sorry, any forensics or specialist, coroner, whatever, like, I've talked to a lot of medical doctors that have looked at that photograph and they've all told me the same thing, that the person in that photograph looks deceased.
So, like,
y'all know which photo I'm talking about?
People? How come it's like, Kenny's like saying these look like they're placed there? Yeah,
like my question is,
people in there.
Why after 2 days, because the Amber Alert wasn't passed, oh, we're just going to shut the boards off? Like, who the fuck does that? You're talking about a 16-year-old missing here. All of these people up here that were okay with them signs being turned off, because you got to understand, CHP is the one that makes that call. Knock it off. You know what I mean? So it's these men sitting up here's fault. Their excuse of why them signs got turned off. There's no reason why they got turned off. Now watch your Pat.
Yeah, they're just right out of frame, y'all. Lindsay and Pop are right out of frame.
Oh no, it's gonna turn. It'll span. It'll pan over.
Yes, you're here.
We're gonna move on to this young lady here.
We're going to move on to this young lady right here. I thought Angela knew the whole scoop on all this. She don't even know that that's mom.
Oh my God.
That's mom.
See, people are correcting her even if she's holding the camera. No, that's mom.
Sorry.
Can I watch?
They haven't even met the
Okay,
parents.
you
That's
see the
weird.
top next to Marika. So you have that lady. I'm still trying. If anybody knows who that lady is that's walking away in the black and white, it almost looks like a honeycomb or some type of, I don't know what the birds, ducks, maybe. I don't know. That black and white print walking past Tony, past Marika, past Pap. If
Forget what
anybody
this
knows who
is,
she is,
Soccer.
can you, you don't have to drop it in chat, but can you email me?
I think
But
she
you
put
have
it-
Marika and then you have Pap, okay? So Pap is still sitting and Lindsay is getting ready to get up.
Lindsay, do you want to stand up?
Okay, there's Lindsay.
Tony was right beside her. That was Tony, by the way.
Yeah,
Pap
it's
gets
never
up
a
too.
good thing, you guys. It was frustrating. I was in,
We gotta listen to this again.
you know, I've seen these guys' faces a lot. We were in there, we were
She
talking
seems
about.
high. Okay, first of all, she seems like she's
It
stoned.
is no wonder why Pap Robertson got up and walked away. I would too. Listening to her defend these people that are felling your daughter. I remember there was that little bit of gossip that there was family troubles. Remember that?
Yeah.
I think all that stuff that was said in the very beginning, I think a lot of that stuff is truth.
All of these things, there is nobody standing behind me right.
Because if you think about it, he kicked his daughter, allegedly kicked his daughter and her husband out of the lodge. Tony has numerous charges against him. One is for destruction of property. He was picked up on a warrant for breaking his what the hell is it?
Thank you, boys. I think so too.
Restraining order. So I mean,
Yeah,
like,
restraining order.
maybe Pap's just pissed and he's going off on anyone and everyone. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. And Lindsay's acting like a little hippie, like, oh, let's all come together. Let's be thankful.
Dude, I don't know why she's dressed like she's these kids' age herself. It's odd.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
right?
whatever.
It's
I mean,
like,
cool mom. She's a cool mom, I guess, but still, like, and then her behavior is
she's not a
just
cool
odd
mom.
here,
She
dude.
sold out her daughter, in my opinion. She sold her out twice a year and whenever not.
You know what, Poison the Noise? I think that too every single time I hear her speak, but I've never said it. But I agree.
Yeah, I think she's definitely on something. I think they all know each other. I think Megan knows.
I don't know
them
if it's
too, but Megan
weed. I don't
seems
know.
so
I'm not
split.
sure what it is. It's like a
So
feels
definitely
like
a sedative.
Percocet or a Xanax or something to me. You know what I mean?
Getting droopy eyes, girl.
She needs to give Megan a couple.
No shit. Megan needs to speed.
Should have already been issued immediately.
For real, Susan.
So, they share all of our frustration with that. And so I know that it's this point and it's this question, you know, and it doesn't seem right. And so many times in life, things just don't seem fair. There's a lot right now that doesn't seem.
See, it seems like a whole lot of people see her as a weak person.
Yeah,
and they're coming down on her, but not only are they coming down on her, I think her own father's kind of pissed off. I think that's why she's not included in the lawsuit. You know what I mean?
I think she gave up her daughter. I think she gave her and Tony, they didn't care. People would come to the lodge.
Like, I just don't.
Entertainment. And
Why
Kelly
is
was
it
going
going
to rat
against
it
her
out.
dad here, though?
The secrets of the lodge, you know, and the town. And the community couldn't have it.
Oh, yeah, Michael. I played Call of Duty almost all day. As soon as my son came home from school, we went off on it, and then we grubbed. We hung out from it, and then we went right back to it, and then I hopped onto Alive. It's how I roll. I love spending time with him.
It was a family secret.
I know.
Lindsay sacrificed her own daughter for the community. And I'm going to stand by that until the day I die, and I am not suicidal.
And that's the thing is like, I don't think it's because people are like, she sacrificed her and like gave her daughter to the community to like do
You don't have a
rituals. I don't
choice.
think like that. Like, I think something happened and she had to find honor and silence in the sake of her daughter, probably for something like her son.
Yeah, or they're going to
You know
take
what I
her
mean?
son next. Yeah.
Like,
Just gotta choose.
I think that there was some type of fear tactic. And that's why she got the fuck up out of Dodge. I would too,
I
man.
think
I
there's
could
some
not live in that town.
I think there's some traffic and escort stuff going on too, and they're part of that too, and the
Poison the
drugs,
noise.
the cartel, all that.
I don't know if it's to get information or possibly help with money to do proper lawsuits, civil suits and stuff. I don't know. I really don't know. I hope it's for positive though. Oh, let me drop the link. Hold on. Yeah, if there's any background noise going on with anybody, if you can't correct it, it's gonna be a no for a panel because this is like you got to listen closely to this shit. Yeah, and you know what, Mark? That's a good question. Why wouldn't Lindsay run to the FBI who was there? I mean,
Yes, I told y'all why.
if you think about it, these people know people, know people, know people, know people, like just like Billy's saying, like it's not too hard to believe that somebody with lawyer status or PI status or some type of status like that ain't know somebody in the FBI or something like that because they getting hella government loans, you know? They know a lot of people in the government with all the millions in loans they're getting. You feel me?
It's all a
So
network.
they
Yeah.
definitely know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. What up, Jazz? How you doing, babe?
That means they're
Hey,
all watching each other too.
It's
They're all
almost your
watching each
bedtime.
other.
You gonna give us your last 15 minutes?
I know, I know. I want to stay awake for you, though. I don't care if you go for
What?
4 hours.
What
But
time you got to
hey,
get up
before I
tomorrow?
forget,
Uh-huh.
and hey, Billy, darling,
Hey,
what
sweetheart,
happened to
how are you?
Romeo? Did he mean to hop off or did he fall off?
He
has some
hopped down, and
static.
I'm hoping he corrects his audio issue before he
Yeah.
comes back up
Okay.
because I can't hear.
So
Anyway, go ahead.
before I forget, I wanted to
Mhm.
ask which photo you guys were talking about.
I was talking about the photo
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
where the puppet cup. The puppet cup is what I call it.
Oh, puppet
That
cup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
picture
that's a
with their mouth
disgusting
face
one.
Photoshop.
open, and then you can see two
Yeah.
people in the background right at that window there, and then you can see people up on what looks like higher ground
And those are
in the photo
fucking
as
Crazy.
well. They ain't no
glasses.
trees. I know that. You ain't gonna tell me them are trees.
No.
So
Some of
I,
them are
I
trees.
hate to bring up
Get it, girl?
the thing about that content creator that was being all wackadoodle.
Which one? There's a bunch of them.
Last
Let me count how
Male
many.
or female?
I really think it's all good learning opportunities for all of
100.
us. Like I want to try to stay positive, but
Okay.
the photographs that I'll just say it, Army for Jesus showed the photographs of Kylie standing out on the pier and wondered if those might have been post-mortem. And I had never thought
No,
about it,
I
but
don't
I
think
think
so.
the one where
I don't.
she's looking down and her eyes look so freaking creepy,
Yeah, I think she's
especially that
pissed.
one.
I think she's pissed off in that photo. To be honest, I think
Oh, she has a
she's.
terrible look on her face. Yeah.
Yeah, she don't look very happy.
Girl,
But yeah,
Photoshop.
I think that's I think that's a picture of a pissed off Kylie. Honestly,
Yeah. In my opinion, all
Well,
the
I don't.
photos that have been shown have been photoshopped. So
I don't
every
think she's
single one.
harmed or anything. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Everybody's free to think and believe what they
That's
want, but
different.
I
Yeah,
just
I love
don't
you.
see. No matter which
the
way you
one
flip it, I don't see anybody either unconscious or deceased.
She
She looks
does look
pissed.
so that
mad.
one
Yeah, she look like she's
that one
sucking her teeth and
photo
looking
though,
down. Like, don't take my
Right.
motherfucking picture. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, like
Pissed.
she's
so
about to say motherfucker. Looks like she's about to say
the really
motherfucker.
She mad
spectacular
thinking. See, everybody in chat.
Motherfucker,
the
let me
She
super most
pissed. She mad.
spectacular one,
Stab
the
me.
one where she's kind of dancing and her skirt's doing the
I
perfect
do love
circle.
that picture of her. Yep.
Yeah.
I know. I love that picture too, but I'm it just seems artificial.
Well, the thing of it is, and people don't realize, is there's the original of it, and then there's the one where somebody used their Microsoft Drive and stuff to upload it and then put this weird fucking signature above Kylie's arm, and it, like, I see why it throws people off, but I can't say stay distracted when, like, I have a lot of the original photos. Like, there's so many different versions because Jagger has the original, and then he has the picture of the picture that's in black and white. Like, I
Picture
think
in
there
black
was
and white.
the picture.
Okay. Oh, right.
He has the
The first
original
test.
color, but on his Instagram, he took a picture of it in black and white of him holding it. Remember?
Right.
I think there's a color version of that one too. But what I'm saying is, like, that photo somebody put on 4chan and had edited it and fucked with it and confused people. And I think that's why a lot of people think a lot of the stuff is photoshopped. Like that last photo of not Kylie. I mean, some
Yeah.
people think it is her. It's just, if
Oh,
you
no,
look at it for what it
Which
is,
last photo?
the last known proof of life,
Oh, that.
608.
one
Yeah,
in the
that. Yeah,
shop.
Yeah.
I just they
That's
number
just
one, they
not funny to
purposely
me.
took a picture of a screen. Like it's in my opinion, it's like something that like either SF or Frickberg or somebody like that would go into a store and be like, oh yeah, like pause it right there. That kind of looks like Kylie, and take a picture and then send it to somebody. And then they release that picture of, instead of like somebody, the person that was there that took the picture of the screen, not getting the actual footage and putting it out in the media like you see in every other fucking investigation
That
where they
sounds like
release surveillance.
that sounds
Oh
like a
yeah, and
patsy talk.
you know what's so bizarre is that
Patsy
there's
talk,
that
isn't
same
it?
type of picture from the Idaho 4 case in the back of the corner club.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
you're right.
Like why
Yeah.
do both of these cases have one bizarre surveillance photograph
That's my other
still
theory
shot?
with the serial killer, and the police are part of it.
Like
Some of the police
I can't wrap around my head, out of everything in the case,
have no proof.
where you have there's no proof. You literally have a detective that went there long enough to take a picture of a screen. Why? What happened to that surveillance footage? Either the FBI has it or they got rid of it. And that's for the
Are you talking
FBI to
about in
be like,
Kylie's case?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't understand how, I mean, maybe I firmly believe the FBI is paying close attention to it. I think they're listening to
I hope
YouTube.
so.
I think they're
You
listening to
lucky.
YouTube just like you have people inserted into YouTube to distract people away from the main people that were last to speak to and see Kylie alive.
Please don't give up, FBI.
The
Please.
people that should be fully interrogated are the people from the last time they saw her in Reno to Prosser Party. And I ain't buying this 400 people in a party. Grab
No
about
way.
12 of
This is
them
like
kids up, and I
teleported.
tell you right now, out of 12 of those kids, I bet you 2 to 3 of them squeak on each other. I bet you
Well,
stories
you
don't line
know,
up real quick. Go ahead.
yeah, I think somebody is going to tell eventually. I mean, hopefully it won't be 20 years.
I mean, that's normally what you see happen in an interrogation when they're investigating something, is they immediately take all the last prime suspects, separate them, and interrogate them one by one, not have teen to teen meetings where these 8 people are the last people to see and speak to her alive, where they're filtering the information. Like, we see what you allowed to happen. One, yes, you should get in trouble for it, but there's still no reason, there's no statute of limitations why they're not investigating this as a fucking murder.
Let me just say,
None.
I'm staring at this stupid ass picture up here of Lindsay.
Yeah.
Nobody is going to be standing around in a freaking
Bruh.
gymnasium holding a microphone talking to their community all calm like that when their freaking kid is missing.
And
Nobody.
She
a
looks like
stupid
I'm
pussy
sorry, she
shirt.
looks like she just climbed out of the fucking bushes, y'all. What, like,
Yes.
her legs look bruised the fuck
Thank
up,
you.
like, no socks on. You
She
should have put
looks
some pants on to
stoned.
at least, like, look, like, she doesn't even look presentable.
She looks
Like,
higher than me. And look at that
why
Denise
did
shirt.
my question
And a
is, though,
Denise shirt. I'm
all of these
insulted
people
by
during the
her
press
Denise shirt.
conferences and the community
It
meetings,
hurts
they
me.
all went from like
Mm.
150K a year to like 10K a year real quick in their clothing selections. Tell me they didn't. Look at all of their pictures prior to Kylie, and then look at their pictures during the press conferences and the community meetings, and look at their pictures now. They're right back to how much money they had before Kylie. It's weird. Just saying. It's
Right. They
things
don't
that I
want to.
noticed.
They don't want to be like, oh, look at us, rich people with our missing
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, we have no status. We have no ties. We're just poor people that live in a mountain town that eats each other, you
Right.
know?
Right. We have no connections to all these people that we have connections to.
I'm
Yeah, dude.
offended that Lindsay's wearing a Ganesh
Look,
shirt. That's offensive
and it's
to me.
there's like 3 degrees of separation for Holly Weird for a lot of these people.
Oh no, a lot
Oh
of
yeah.
them are actors. Lindsay has
You
an
know what I mean?
IMDb page.
Like it's literally like there's so many people. Like some of these
That's
people,
right.
there's 2 degrees of separation with between media and movie set.
Yep.
Just saying, man. And then you got anime getting called in that does.
Oh yeah, that was obvious what she was doing.
I mean, what her
Obvious.
title of profession is. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I think we have the certain select people that were chosen. I think people like Tony Dodge were chosen. I think people like Jared Lasik were chosen. I think they chose people that they could dangle things over their heads as well. I don't know. This is just
Well,
a
the
hunch I have.
hierarchy. The pawns suffer for the kings and queens. They're these. They don't realize that Lindsay's a pawn, Tony's a pawn. They don't think they're pawns anymore. They're still pawns. Wake up, y'all.
We're
You know?
Megan
all
said
pawns. We're
she
all sheep.
knew.
Yep.
MC said she had a connection with Ickmael. She thought she was getting Sammy interviewed by Ickmael, and then she was surprised, like she didn't know who this Tony Dodge was.
Look, what
But
it is
you know,
I think they purposely insert somebody like Ronnie into the case. I'm not saying that Ickmael knew, but he was just, you know what I mean, trying to get all the people that he could get to talk. And I think that was set up in a way. I think Tony Dodge with Sammy, that was set up in a way.
Yes, Miss G, just like a
Megan,
puppet.
remember all the weird Wolfpack
but then
Fleabag people?
Ickmael was the one who
And they
introduced
all
us
gave
all
each
to
other
They
fleas.
do.
And
Everybody
we're
knows
after
everybody, but
squirrels,
they don't.
chasing us up trees and shit. It was weird as
Yep.
hell. They
Like,
still
I'm
do it from
hacked,
time
I'm
to
hacked.
time.
Yep, all the weird hacking.
I
and
was
stuff.
born in a tree.
Remember where the introduction of Zanime on the Ickmael with what was Ryan Upchurch on that first one?
It's odd
I
how
remember that one.
quickly
I
they
remember that, Judge. It was good.
each other.
Cause like she started looking like angry. She started pursing her lips and closing them real tight, and then she
Yep.
started smirking, just like a half smirk, like a snake would.
She
And
was
I'm like,
trying to
girl,
hide her wounds from her tumble in a
yep,
truckie.
yep, exactly. And the way she did her smile like that, he was onto something. She looked really
Well,
upset by
he
that.
kept calling her herp lip. Didn't she have like a
Her
busted lip
bump lip.
from
Yeah, that's what I'm
the
saying. Her lip
busted
got
lip from the
busted. She
fight?
got them finger marks all over her from her tumble in the truckie.
No, not
Right,
the hurt
right.
lip. I don't care
I
about
want to know
that. The other part, she was
what.
smirking at him because when he was saying he started doing that when
She
she
got them
denied stuff.
fucking laser eyes.
Before that, yeah.
Feel like they commit espionage on you just looking at you. I'm gonna
Bullshit.
hit play. I'm gonna hit play.
Yeah, let's just play. But
Sticking on something that doesn't seem
Let's get through
fair
her.
and continuing to just,
You see how she's like, okay. So you know when you were a kid and when you watch kids, how like when something isn't fair, how you bend at the knees or you see a kid throw themselves on the ground.
yeah.
Like she firmly understands and knows that what happened to her daughter wasn't fair. Like watch her behavior with it though. Like it's like
I think she's in on it.
somebody a little bit above her is putting some pressure on her for her to just get over the fact that life ain't fair, lady. Let's save the other kids. There ain't no
Yeah.
bringing your daughter back type of
You
shit. That's what it
still
feels like
have
to me.
steps, so you still
In
have
the
your
way that
son.
she behaves here. But I think this is when reality of her knowing what happened to Kylie starts setting in right about here.
She's been
And then
knowing.
you
Come
noticed
on.
it really, really, really bad in the next press conference.
She
Like, it's
grew up
almost
with
like
this show, man. I think you're a good person, Shan. I think I might be more
I
cynical.
try to be.
I think you are. I know you are. I think I'm
try
more
to be.
cynical. I think she's in on it.
I mean, at this point, she don't have a choice.
No, that's true. That's
She found
true.
honor in silence. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she had
I'm
to.
just
Huh?
curious of what ties
What were they going to do to her?
made her find honor in silence. You know what I mean? Was it?
Threatening threats?
Well, I don't know if it's like the media, if it's LE, if it's cartel, if it's, you know what I mean? Like,
Yes, yes, yes.
but yeah, people are definitely breathing down on her and making her get over shit real quick, you know? And that's what makes her look guilty,
Yeah.
is the fact that how quick she just had to come to reality. Like, there ain't no more tears. Suck it up, baby girl. Your baby girl ain't coming home. You better protect the little one you have at home, though. Type. That's what the vibes I get. Just me. I know sometimes I'm too nice, but it'll be okay.
I think you give good benefit of the doubt. I'm just really cynical, and yeah.
Well, that's my problem, is I give people the benefit of the doubt, and that's
No, that's
usually
good
how.
though.
Well, that's how that part is what makes me usually wrong, is the fact that I
Right.
don't know.
I
I
like
try to see the
cynical.
best in it.
I don't
She
trust
said I
you.
like cynical. Look, just say you
I'm
agree with her, girl.
cynical.
It's okay.
Okay.
I won't. I'm not. I don't feel sad
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't trust Lindsay at all. I don't trust
No,
Tony either.
there's some, but
I
I mean,
think they were used though. I
I
think
don't
they
know if I
were
trust
being
any of them
used.
at this point until
Yeah.
somebody comes is like, look, when the FBI comes out and these people that are like, we were working with the FBI this whole time, this person, this person, this person, you know what I mean? And it progresses. Like, I'm just trying to, I don't know, not get
So,
sued.
so if they, that's true. Okay, so if they shut her up, then like, okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, you gotta play.
Mhm,
That's why I don't get sued either. Okay, go ahead.
Now you gotta watch what you say
I
sometimes,
just
you know?
realized what I just said. Okay, I just realized. You know what I'm. Can you hear me? You know where I'm going, Shan. Shan knows where I'm going. All right, Shan.
It
I know.
doesn't seem right.
You know. I know. You
Because
know. I know.
things just don't seem fair. There's a lot right now that doesn't seem fair, but
She's acting.
sitting on something that doesn't seem fair.
Somebody has said that, look, she is emotionally pushing her. That's my opinion. Something just ain't fair. You see how she's bouncing her knees? Just
Yeah,
there's
the
something
way
about
she's
it.
comforting thing.
And it doesn't seem right. And so
It's
many
like a
times in
kid.
life, things
Yeah.
don't seem fair. There's a lot.
It's bizarre.
You know when a kid's like, it's just not fair. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like,
And
and
she's doing the hand motion
that's
too. It's like you
the
throw up your
inner
hands.
the inner higher conscience just
Fuck.
making you accept it for what it is. Like, some trippy ass shit happened here. And then think about her speech at the celebration of life at the end, where she told us all to get a hobby and stuff like that. Like, you can see the transition. I think what I really want to focus on is making the LN files or LRN files.
Oh,
And
good.
kind of like doing a transition of all of her interviews.
Oh, that would be
So we
awesome.
can see if we could see the transition of like when the point of reality, like when she realizes baby ain't coming home.
Yeah, because I think she's sedated right now. And God help her, you know, come on. I'd want to be sedated. But I'd still be screaming. I don't know. I'm not in
It's
this
not,
situation.
in my opinion, Paper Songs, it's not all of it, but I think it's half of the reason
Yeah.
why. Yes. Yeah,
A
the
lot of
sun,
it,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because that means everything goes to the sun, right? For the right
I
to the
mean,
water and everything.
if something happens in your town where you're fully aware that people are in on it and there's more of them with more money against you,
You gotta go. Like,
yeah,
where are you gonna,
and I got
stay
a kid at
there?
home. Yeah, I'm gonna protect the kid. And it's the same thing that I said, like with Trinity Backus's thing. Is if Trinity
Uh-huh.
has a younger brother or sister, move the fuck up out
Yeah,
that
they
area
better. They
because
better
you
just
don't
do it.
want your. And I understand. Like I kind of, y'all can shoot the messenger if you want.
Mhm.
I understand why Lindsay left. I mean, she had dad after her to, I'm gonna assume, get out of the lodge. Which that doesn't make sense to me because it's still technically
I already told you why.
legally in her name. Okay.
I know. It's not.
I
I
know.
told you why. I told you why.
I know you did. I know you did.
And I hate it. I hate it.
I know.
I hate it. I hate
Mhm.
this is killing me.
Yeah,
But it's like a
Lindsay's
Sophie's choice, man. Like that. Yeah. It's like a toy.
Sammy was an easy one to profile. Megan was really easy to profile. Ronnie, other people in it were really easy to profile. But Lindsay, yeah. I'm gonna have to put her in chronological order for us.
The fact that Megan said she doesn't know Lindsay means I know she knows Lindsay. Okay.
Look, she says she don't know Lindsay, but she also said that Lindsay can't stand her.
Exactly.
So
there you go.
Clearly,
Well, and
Lindsay's been
everybody
around
knows
you enough
everybody.
to not want to deal with. Look, if Lindsay don't want to deal with Megan's bullshit either, that's it. I mean, that says a lot.
Yep.
I think people just tolerate Megan. I said it.
Doesn't seem fair.
I do not.
What?
I do not
And continue
tolerate Megan.
to just,
Oh.
to not move forward.
Look, someone's dropping weights in the background like she's clanging pans when Kylie's singing. Did you hear that? Someone can't believe Someone can't believe what they're hearing either. They dropped their weights. What's that?
The thing that gets me the most is when I think it had been like 7 days since she was her remains were found, and Lindsay said, and I'm pretty sure this is a quote, "I have bills to pay."
She did say that. Yeah.
She did.
That's the craziest fucking crap in the world.
Yeah.
That is
Wasn't
the
that in the
craziest
article?
fucking
And
crap
that's
in
the
the
thing
world.
is in court, is she going to take the plea and say that they told me that I have bills to pay and I have a kid at home? Or what's her excuse going to be? I'm just curious. Look, does anybody have this answer for me? Did they go to the Lost Troll Lodge and do a thorough investigation in Kylie being at home at all? Because that's where the investigation should have started, at home and Prosser, technically.
Agreed.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, I never heard of them searching, like, other than her mom saying, I woke up and I got my phone. Like,
Wasn't
other
she
than her,
usually at Mag's house anyway?
who the fuck knows, man? They ain't tell us much of anything. It's kind of weird.
Sometimes I think she might have been at Mag Larson's house.
Right. How come the information of where she slept the night before is never, ever, ever surfaced?
Or even a few days before. Exactly. Like Grandpa saw her, but like, where was she staying
I don't
at?
know anything about her last name being Howell. I could look into that.
Ooh,
Yeah, bills to pay. All right, let's listen to her bills to pay have an S.
Sticking on something that doesn't seem fair and continuing to just, to
See, somebody can't believe she just said that. They dropped the weights. You know the saying, you can hear a pin drop? You heard a weights drop, dude. Holy
Look at the way
shit.
she's pushing against them with her hand, that body language.
Yeah, and it's like, like she's
like,
pushing.
You're wrong. Push.
She's pushing it away and she's bouncing on her knees. But listen to what she's saying as somebody drops the weights in the background. They can't believe it. Look, I've been looking through this screen. This is why I said I love this view, because you can actually see through the divider. And up here, you can watch this dude that looks like he could fit the description of the person Nick claims to have seen. But yeah, I'm curious who drops some weights, because this is the weight room up here.
They were eavesdropping. They were eavesdropping on the little the show. Hello.
And I think that's what I want to do is also, I can't believe she's squinting through it like this.
She can't look at the other people when she's lying.
But
in my opinion,
something that doesn't seem fair and continuing to just, to not move forward isn't helpful either.
Move forward.
At this point, what I'm thinking, if we all feel this way, and if they feel this way, there may be other people who feel this way too, and so maybe we can use this opportunity to, rather than keep on asking these guys, we can go to our state legislatures, we can do things that might be actually more helpful and more.
J-Rob, but that's the thing is, like, I have to take that at face value too, because I have no evidence ever sent to me by anybody that they knew where Kylie's location was on August 9th, nor did I hear anything about divers finding Kylie and not being ready for the setup. Like, I have none of that intel, none of that information. If that's true, you can privately share it with me, but I have to take that at face value as well because I have nothing to back that up. If you do, please share.
Yeah, please share it to her email.
Yep.
Located at the bottom.
Please do. It's bottom left-hand corner of the
Please,
screen.
please, please. I just want to
Yep.
know. Please.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. The more we do this collectively, the better. And you don't have to share. Like, that's what people don't understand is you don't have to share this shit on YouTube.
What's the name of Romeo's channel?
Romeo is Tennessee something. I'm not sure right off.
Romeo, come back.
I'm not. It's Tennessee something though.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna hit play. I at least got to get through her tonight.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Change that, even if it doesn't change it today, even if it doesn't change it tomorrow or for Kylie at all.
See, it's like somebody already done convinced her. Now she's convincing the fucking audience. It's kind of odd. Like, it's no wonder why Pap got the fuck up. I would too. Look, if my daughter was saying this, knowing my granddaughter was missing, and she's defending people that are fucking up already, I'd be pissed as fuck too. I'm surprised he ain't suing her.
Not want Kylie to be another.
But I'm surprised Pap isn't suing her for negligence or whatever. Like, there's just so many different aspects of this. I don't understand. Like, one, I don't understand the lawsuits that are going on right now and why other ones aren't. Just, it has me
maybe
questioning everybody.
Already thought
has me questioning everybody at this point. And they want us to just move on. Why would I move on? There's so much to look at here.
It's like, that's not happening.
I mean, if other people want to move on, please do. Stop commenting on my shit. If you're moving on, go move on. Go watch another channel.
You don't
we're
agree.
fine doing what we're doing here. We ain't hurting you. We ain't hurting nobody. We're just having discussions.
We just disagree.
We disagree with each other all night long.
Going on. Right. We disagree all the time. Like, you just think something's fishy. And we want to know what it is.
One thing we all collectively agree on is this was no accident. Somebody's responsible.
Yeah, no damn accident. No.
Dude, the fact that they even had the nerve to even blame it on Kylie, like, come on.
That hurt my feelings, personally.
And they think us talking about it is
right.
some type of disgrace to her name when, like, people could have just told the truth. Put the truth, put all the transparency, put the information out there. I mean, prove your accident theory, because so far I just don't see it.
Show your humanity, Truckee. Show your humanity.
For real. For real. All right, I'm going to hit play. We can get through this.
Maybe it could change it, for someone else.
For someone else.
I told you she wasn't.
How can you say that about your own kid?
I know. This is why I'm just really angry at her personally. Okay,
can work out for my daughter, but maybe can work out for somebody else. Like, what are you doing to protect Shepard? Like, what are you doing to protect the next girl? Because it didn't save Trinity, and look what it did for Dante. We don't even know nothing about that poor child. Like, and you're talking about this is the way you're letting your babies rest. Nah, dude, this is not cool with me.
That's fucked up.
So sad. So sad. How many missing?
That's messed up. She's not even found yet. You're right, Bridge. She's not even found yet.
And that's
let me just write her off.
That's what breaks my heart for Kylie is we're on August 10th, not even near 11 days from being found, and this is where they're at.
Let's move on. Some strange thing has my daughter. Let's move on. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yep. This is why I have a problem with like
personally offended by this.
Even though you guys think maybe I might be defending her or going a little easy on her or whatever it is, like
logical.
I also can't understand why a mother would just be okay with this. Like I just can't. As a mother,
exactly.
If this were my son, absolutely not. This is not how. You're not going to see me hugging and kissing the cheek of the last person to see my daughter alive. Oh hell no, you're not.
I'm gonna get back and regroup, and
we're gonna be going to court.
Yeah,
my gloves are gonna be off. Trust me.
Fuck court.
I would not be kissing you on your cheek. I'd be choking you right the fuck out right on national TV till you told the truth. Slap the shit out of you right on national TV. I would.
I think I would just
Country
do
for
Mountain
Kylie.
Mountain
Country for
Yeah.
Kylie. Let's
And then
have a concert in the
yeah,
woods.
dude. Let's have a celebration to bring her home before she's
Yeah.
even.
Let's make some money for the
I don't know.
community.
I think there's a handful of people that knew that they just had to make an accident fit the story.
Yeah, let's
I'm
make
sticking
this
to it.
look like what we want it to look like.
Yeah. We don't
Hey
have to give the
friends,
information
I'm
of.
gonna hop down, but I'm gonna
Okay.
stay on in chat.
Okay.
Thanks
Okay.
for having me.
Thank you for
Okay.
being up here.
Thanks.
Love you, girl.
Cool.
Love you.
Love. You too.
She's so good. She's so sweet and so smart.
No, she is. I love her.
I
I love her
love
morning
y'all.
shows.
All in
I
our
missed her
special
last one, but
characters.
I tell you what, today, her show
Thanks for
today,
all
I
of
loved
it.
it. And then one I caught 2 days ago, absolutely love that one too. And then her double series on Friday was good shit as well. If you guys are not subscribed
Okay.
to Justice A for A to Z, like Jazz is my shit, dude.
Where's Aura too? Hey Aura.
Miss
miss
Sara is
you,
too.
Aura.
Ninja is. I love when Kenny does stuff. Mark. Look, I just hopped into his live today. We were 7 minutes in and he was already getting off. I was like,
No,
oh,
she
that's a
missed
bummer.
it. Okay. It's like,
I
yeah,
know a
I'm
lot
like,
of people
thank
have
you.
issues listening to Lindsay, but in my opinion, this is all super important, especially the deleted stuff.
Oh, definitely delete stuff. That's like, I don't even see now some of this.
Yeah.
So
Dante,
we
they
know
didn't,
it's
yeah, they
not
didn't,
right.
nothing, absolutely nothing for Dante. Nothing. Not even a real cause of death.
That's so true. There's no papers
Today's
on
live
him.
was dope as hell. Yeah, I love
No
when Mark
papers
goes
on
live and he just shoots from the hip and talks about whatever the hell he wants, whatever he wants to present. And he always has some really good content and asks some of the very logical questions as well. Miss G, I tell you what, that lady keeps me laughing and blessed every single day, though.
putting off an arm.
Miss G.
Shit. Yeah, that badger can't bite.
Penny, you're not going to find it. And if you try to FOIA any information on Dante, they have it sealed and you will be shot down. There is no information going to be released.
That's
On
terrifying.
Dante.
Like,
And
why?
like I said, if
Very
anybody wants to reach out to the family, that's on you. The way that I do things is I let people, if they want to talk about it, they'll come to me. They know they have an outlet here. If they don't, I'm not going to go hassle anybody's family members. Like,
Yeah.
I would love to talk to Lindsay. I got a couple questions for her.
Oh,
Pap, I would love for him to reach out to me because I have a couple questions for him.
but we
You know,
will
there's-
do not go and try to talk to them.
But yeah,
That's
no, I'm
disrespectful.
not gonna hassle people. I'm not. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
in my opinion, I feel it's disrespectful. But
Yeah.
there are some people that have like this knack to talk to people and you know what I mean, get people to just want to have conversation and tell their side of whatever. And I absolutely love people that can reach out and do that.
Yeah, that's personable. That's that's personable people.
I can't do it. I can barely make phone calls for my own self.
Nope, I do not do that. Actually, because I'm here, it's because we can just like talk and interrupt and whatever. And just all right. Yeah, feeling it. So thank you, chat. Justice for Kylie. Justice for all.
I
the
agree with
kids.
you, J-Rod. Yep. Everybody here is brilliant. Absolutely love everybody collectively. That's why I said I watch everybody's channel other than people that constantly want to I don't know, misinform and just talk bad about people, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
we talk bad about the right people, but yeah, I'm not here to attack other channels and shit like that.
Yeah.
At least not try to. I have an opinion though. But it's just, in my opinion, if you don't agree with the channel, it's just so much easier to just not watch your content. If people don't agree with me, don't watch me. Please go watch something else. There
That's
are
the
millions
adult
and millions
thing.
and millions of content creators on YouTube. Please go find what works for you. You know,
Like adults, like an
we're
adult.
gonna
would.
we
Yeah.
gonna listen to a little more Lindsay.
Oh God, help us all.
If y'all got some, burn it.
Okay, one sec. Okay.
Please understand that the lack of any new information, the lack of any movement forward with this case is not for a lack of resources. It's not for a lack.
She literally called Kylie a case. Like, that bothers me.
Now she sounds like she's preaching too. Sounds like
Yeah, it
she
does.
went
I
to a
feel like I'm
preach
getting lectured now. I'm
She's
getting
like, I
reprimanded or
am the
scolded.
power and the glory, and
Leave
Lindsay.
my officers alone. They're doing all that they can by not looking or listening to anything, but they're great.
Change
It's not
did
for a lack
song
of
to leave out God and put herself.
everyone who
That
I'm
always
looking
freaked me out.
at.
This lady recording was like, hold up, miss, let me zoom in on what you're saying because I can't. Listening to your bullshit ain't making sense. Maybe if I zoom in a little bit, it'll make some more, and it still don't.
Oh, her
Can't
hair is
grasp
so
why a mother.
greasy. She dirty.
She a hippie. Leave her alone. Where is this girl's socks though? I would be.
Oh, dude.
I am not walking anywhere without socks and having swamp ass sneaker feet. Ugh.
Not even those little booties either. Like, girl,
I
come
don't know
on.
how anybody wears tennis shoes without socks. I can't do it. Like, once your toes start getting sweating in there, if you don't got socks to dry you up, you start getting like Squidward in your shoes. I don't like that shit. That feels not good.
Yeah.
Hope you put baby powder in your shoes or something.
It looks like she just got up from a nap or just smoked a
But look,
joint. That's what she looks like. She's
my
doing.
feet sweat and I gotta wear socks. When I see other people not wearing socks, it kind of grosses me out. But some people don't sweat at their feet, I guess. I don't know. It's just it bothers me to not see a sock line there. I'm trying to squint. Maybe she got black socks on. I don't know, man.
Everyone who stands behind me.
I don't see him.
Everyone who stands behind.
I feel like I'm getting yelled at now.
And she's like, yeah, thought she's lecturing.
Look, dude, now she went from like, but not once did she shed a tear. She went immediately to scolding us. Listen,
Yeah, she's
they're great
scolding.
people.
I'm in trouble. I have to be in the corner.
I mean, I don't dress girly, but I was always taught you never wear sneakers with any type of skirt or dress because it usually doesn't look right unless it's a tennis dress. That's what I've always been told. But hey, what do I know? I don't wear skirts or dresses, so I don't know.
It's not for a lack of.
It looked like it's on sideboards though.
Yeah, her skirt doesn't look
the
straight.
seam is a little off. Like it's like when you let your 4-year-old dress themselves.
Yeah, like, oh, we gotta go. We gotta go to the thing. Like at the last minute.
No socks.
Yeah,
Clothes
it's
are
like,
all
"Here, put your
twisted,
shoes
like
on."
the belt
Get in the car.
buckle
Get in the
part,
car.
and the buttons
car,
like way
quick.
over on her hip.
We're
And
gonna
it's
be
like, how
late.
the fuck do you even? How do you
If
even
we
walk
start
in
this
that
one
shit?
right quick, we have
I'm sorry, I
time.
shouldn't be making fun of Lindsay, but
Well,
dude, she
okay.
did. She's either
You
high as
doing it.
shit and couldn't figure out how to dress herself, or she went back 40 years or 30. I don't even know how old she is. 30, 40 years, and I don't know. It's a bad choice of clothing.
Determination from
She gonna yell at me.
everyone who I'm looking at, from everyone who stands behind me, and from everyone who stands behind.
Why is she defensive? We're only on day 10. Or no, day 4. And yeah, day 4. Date is the 10th. And she's already yelling at us. Dang.
They're just like, I gotta eat. Stop.
Sorry.
So,
Sorry.
let's work together.
Hi, Rebecca.
And let's focus on asking questions that will lead to
the fucking truth. How about that? We like the truth.
Lead to.
I don't know what she's about to say right now, but the next words that come out of her mouth better be the truth. But I feel like it's not.
I feel like she's gonna want to break for lunch.
Positive results. Positive results are better than the truth.
Truckee way. I hear the Truckee way.
I hear the Truckee way and that honor and silence. Yep, sure do. I hear it. Persuasion, that's the word. Because if you think about the Truckee way and you think about the way that these people talk and manipulate you and
that's like
buying this Truckee way, it's a set of rules that they abide by because there's no surprises in Truckee, not the Truckee way.
We got this. I've worn tennis shoes without socks. I'm sorry.
that will lead to positive results instead of focusing on questions that are
logical. Yeah.
I have a lot of,
Look, she don't even know what she's saying. She like Megan. Forget what she's saying mid-sentence and it's just rambles.
Yep. That's
It's
why I
just
thought she was
literally rambles.
down. But then
We
maybe
made
she
it.
saw someone in the back and got upset because like her
I'm gonna,
demeanor changed.
yeah, I'm gonna see.
Like, see right there, she looks like she saw somebody and then she messes up.
Maybe she saw Sammy. Maybe Sammy's blowing her kisses in the audience.
Yeah, they're gonna make out later.
Ugh. Ugh.
I know, that's gross. Sorry, Ninja.
Results instead of focusing on questions that are, I'm losing it now. I have a lot.
Where does this lady get her weed from? I would like to know.
Dude, I got some weed for you. Come over. Dude, like Lindsay right now, she's like, I lost my place. It seems like she lost her place, huh? Oh, I
Callie
lost
Green
it
is
now.
really, don't get me wrong, but I ain't taking nothing out of Truckee. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
What?
Ooh, Ara's gonna premiere a video. Bitch,
Where?
don't do it while I'm live. Look, let me just
Where?
get through Lindsay real quick and
Wait,
we'll
wait,
all go to
wait,
Ara's
hold
house.
on.
Let me
Laura,
just
wait.
finish. It's almost done.
All right, wait.
Hold on.
Laura,
Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna come over.
Shit.
Okay, and they all clapped for her, and it makes me sick.
Why would they clap about that? That makes no
I don't know.
sense. She didn't say
Yeah,
nothing.
and then they all start hugging her and shit.
Oh,
And then
that's
it moves
gross.
on to the next. Hey, I'm gonna end this so we
What a
could go have a
production.
party at ours for her premiere.
Ara.
And then, cause what? I've been live for an hour and 15 minutes. That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go to ours premiere.
Okay.
And then tomorrow I'll come back and we'll finish some more of this up.
She's starting now? Okay.
I think so. All right, I'm gonna go over to her premiere, y'all.
All right,
I
bye.
love y'all so much. Have a great night. God
Love you
bless.
too. Bye.